Red light. Well then, hello and welcome to the Giving Flower Podcast. I'm Kimberly, Kimberlolly on Plurk, Ravelry, and wherever on the internet, or if you want to find me. You can also find us at the Giving Flower, de website. Who are you?
I'm Alexander. Yeah.
Do I know you?
No.
Oh, okay. That's good. This is some cute man who's decided to join me today. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Sorry it's been so long. What is this, episode 12?
12, yeah.
Episode 12. It is May,
No.
April. I don't know. April 13th. And I never say the date because I never say the date. But it's April 13th. And so sorry it's been so long. You want to tell them why it's been so long about your computer and it didn't come and...
Oh, yeah, so we couldn't record one because we wanted to do it when my computer comes. But when I started it, I found out that the fan doesn't work and we had to bring it back, and that was over Easter. So, yeah, that's why it took so long.
Yeah, but now he has a computer. It's working, so he can edit this. He can do everything on his computer, in his room, on his own time. No need to use anyone else's computers anymore. Oh, life is beautiful again. So we are trying this again. The last podcast that we did was, and I just thought about our contest. Anyway, the last podcast we did, I forgot what we wanted to do. What happened to it?
Hadn't we done it already?
Yeah, we did it, but there was something wrong with it. The sound. It was super low.
Oh!
The sound was horrible.
That's why. So this is episode 11.
Or is it episode 12? You'll find out. Just look up here. You'll look up in that.
Yeah.
Don't say it above us, right?
It's episode 11.
Is it episode 11? Because I have episode 12 written for the last time, and I'm using those show notes.
What?
Okay. I think it's episode 12.
Yeah, it's episode 12.
Yeah, because that's what we did last time. Anyway, let's get to the business. Contest. The contest from last time. What happened was, we came down here, we recorded, and we forgot that we don't have internet in the basement. So we went to do the random generator, and it didn't work. So what we did is we had pulled two numbers before as a practice, and we remembered them. So...
It was, I think, 7?
Yeah, it was 7 and number 4, I believe. Yeah, number 7 was Nana Mama, and number 4 was Shelly. Shelly's my bud. So, our bud, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Shelly. We love Shelly. So, we decided that we would take those two people, and they both get a pattern, our pattern, the Blue Ivy pattern.
Or whatever they want.
Yeah, but they got Blue Ivy. I think they both wanted the Blue Ivy. And then I posted that in the Ravelry group. Oh, by the way, we have a Ravelry group. Come join us. Sign up. Join us. There's not much going on, but it's kind of fun to join another group. And I left it open, and there were a couple more people that signed up. So I'm going to close it. The contest is closed. And... how are we going to do this? Because there's about 4 people or 3 people, and I don't have my computer with me right now. Can we pause it? I run upstairs, do the random generator, and we come right back?
Okay, so I'll pause it now.
Okay. Thank you for letting us go. Oh. In the meantime, the cat did some funky stuff. I'm blocking my shawl on the ground.
We had to turn the camera because, yeah.
The cat's laying in the shawl. I said, no walking on the shawl. She did. And she climbed underneath where the pins are, and she's now snuggled in it. So
talking right now.
And no, she's flipping around. She's on her back.
Oh.
She's doing the old flipper. This shawl's great. Okay, so this is definitely a keeper, this shawl. Cheeky, should you be doing that? She usually talks back to us and tells us.
She does like...
She's a duck. Barks at us. Anyway, so I went upstairs, and I looked, and I saw that Sandykins, Janet Claire, Leuenven, and Strickland 66 are the 4 people that entered the contest late after I'd drawn names. So what I did is I put number 1 through 4 in the random number generator, and it came up with the number 2, right? So number 2 is Janet Claire. I will send you the pattern. And in fact, I didn't bring the Blue Ivy down with me, But what I've decided to do in my craziness, it's been tested. The pattern is supposed to be perfect, so I sent it off. It's up for sale in Ravelry, and I thought, oh, it's great. What do? Let me see if I can make 2 more sizes. So I've changed the charts. I've made them bigger. I've changed the pattern a bit, and I have had my pattern, the Blue Ivy, at the Test Knitters group in Ravelry, which is wonderful. They're so great. And one of my test knitters found a ton of mistakes in the written directions. So changed everything. The last 2 weeks as I've been working on it, it looks much, much better. Everything looks much better. So I have sent out this morning the new version of the Blue Ivy. It's not complete because I do want to put everybody's pictures in the pattern of the larger version. But at least the written directions are correct. So Shelly, if you were having problems, it was probably because the written directions were funky. Sorry about that. My program did them. I had one test knitter test them, and things happen. We're all human. These things happen. I have changed it. They hopefully are great now. I have a fabulous test knitter who has helped me through this whole thing. And yeah, so that pattern is back. But in a couple of weeks, hopefully by the next podcast, I will have the absolute finished version with the 2 test knitted larger versions and the yarn amounts, because I don't know how much yarn you used. I am going to make an extra large shawl too, because I would love to have a huge Blue Ivy.
So you can wrap it around yourself a couple of times.
Like 50 times. No, it's actually not any longer than it is, because the length of the Blue Ivy is my wingspan. From my hand to hand, which is what you want. When you have a shawl, you want it to be as long as you are. And that's how long this is. It's going to be a little bit different, a little bit longer, so we'll see. But there is a knit-along, a Blue Ivy knit-along on my Rav group. So if you are in Ravelry, please come and visit. And if you have the Blue Ivy shawl, because now there are quite a few people that have it, come and join up to our Blue Ivy knit-along. And yeah. I will hopefully be starting mine. I have to get yarn. I don't know what yarn to use for it. But I'm going to knit an extra large one. So we'll all be knitting that together. And maybe, I don't know, maybe at the end we'll have a prize of another pattern. I've got a couple more patterns in my head that need to come out. This one that's blocking on the ground, I love. It's different. Every pattern I come up with is different. No 2 are alike, which is weird. I don't know why. I have a baby hat that I want to do. I love shawls, so that's why I keep doing shawls. And I've got another shawl, but they're all different. They all are different construction. I don't know why, but they are. It's just, I think of something different every time. So this one's completely different. It's not like the Blue Ivy. It's also a crescent, because I asked what you guys like, and that's what you like. I have a couple stole, and I have a long one, because I do like a long one. I knit what I like, and I create what I like. So I've got a long one in the works, and we'll see about that. I've got so much, I just wish I didn't have to work. Anyway, so, because that's what I would be doing. So let's get on to that. So join our group, our knit along, and the Blue Ivy knit along. And congratulations, Janet Claire, for winning that. And I'm going to close it so there are no more. And yes, what have I been knitting? Oh, my Nuvum. I showed my Nuvum in my last one.
Oh.
It is up in the guest room.
Should I go get it?
That would be fabulous if you'd go get it. I have to show you my Nuvum. That is my finished project. It took me 2.5 weeks to knit. It's 1 skein of Wollmeise lace, and it is fabulous. He's going to get that. But until he does, that's my one FO. And and the London cowl. I'm not prepared. It's weird. Thank you. You could do as much as you want, but I'm never prepared for this. I don't know why. But let's go about my my works in progress. My hitchhiker is still going. We have the hitchhiker cowl on my group. Still going. It's still my mindless project. I did take this to the doctor today, this past week, or somewhere where I didn't want to have to think. So I did get 2 more little teeth done, and I'm getting there. Let's see how much. This is how much I have left. So I'm really getting there now. I just have to do it. But I don't really want to give up my brainless project yet. So here is my hitchhiker. Love it. And Wollmeise. Not quite sure the colorway. And I think I used bigger needles. I might have 3.25, I believe I'm using. So here she is. And I think she's going to be so pretty. Love it. Nope, that's the Berlin hat. I need the London cowl.
Yeah, I only found her Nuvum, but I found this, and
Okay.
Couldn't find the London.
Okay, I just had this test knitted too, again. So my Berlin hat and the London hat, so that those patterns are perfect. Here is my Novum. Oh, it's gorgeous. And it is light as a feather. One full skein. Am I showing you the front or the back? One whole skein of lace. And it is wonderful. I wish you could feel this. I wish you could wrap this around you. It is the neatest construction. I love this pattern. I love all of her patterns though. This is Bem.
This is nice.
It's wonderful. It's the softest, lightest thing. And I wore it the other night to my knit group. Yep, and you can throw it. Wait, hold on. And it's got a little ruffled edge. It is the coolest thing. Look, little ruffled edge that kind of gives it weight. So when you wrap it around you, he's gonna die. You wrap it around you. Oh, isn't that awesome?
Oh yeah, and it's nice and soft.
And it's not heavy, and yet I don't know how to explain it. It's just great. Oh, look at our blankets.
Oh.
We let. Oh well. I can't believe you're watching us. Why would you do this to yourselves? Anyway, I just noticed that. It's kind of bugging me. Because you sat down, so I pulled it down on your side.
Oops.
Oh, I'm pulling the whole thing down. Okay, so anyway, but this is my finished object. You can wear it. Isn't it nice and cozy? It's like a big, huge blanket, but you get to wear it in the day. Because it's a shawl. I could say, it's not a blanket. It's my shawl. Get out. But it's a blanket. It's awesome. So, I've got a second skein of Wollmeise and Hortensia, hydrangea, which is my absolute favorite color. So it's like a purpley blue.
Yeah, purpley blue.
My purpley blue, but it's a light purpley blue. And I'm going to be doing that one. The only problem was I knit this for 2.5 weeks without knitting anything else. I was obsessed. I wanted it. So I hope the next one doesn't happen to me, but you never know, it might. So that's my finished project of the week, my Novum. I love it, love it. And I can, you got to knit this. That's all I have to say. I brought it to work, and even the muggles said, oh, I love that. Oh, I need one. One of the muggles has a knitting sister, and she's on Ravelry, and she's all into knitting. So I kind of talked to her sister through her. It's fun, and we have fun with it. And she gets stuff from her sister all the time, like Noro and all this stuff. She's like, oh, I love the colors in this. Isn't this pretty? I'm like, yeah, that's Nora. She goes, how'd you know? Well, I just do. And she saw this and said, oh, okay, my sister has something she has to make me now. So a couple muggles liked it too. So it's a good thing. Anyway, and besides the shawl that I've been working on, that I told you I'm designing, by the way, I'm designing it in Madeline Tosh Pashmina. It's cashmere, silk, and merino. And it's the most wonderful yarn. And this is the color. It's kind of a greeny blue. I can't tell on this. See, we have the camera into the TV. I don't know if it's the right color or not.
Yeah, it's the right color.
Okay.
I think so.
It's green with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of blue. Oh, I love it. I saw it and said I had to have it. And then I asked her for a second ball, a second skein, because I just wanted to make it bigger. So this is how much I have left. So I've used every last bit of it. And this is just a little bit in case something happens. So it's 3 grams.
Can I see that?
So I'm psyched. It's going to be an awesome pattern. So if you have 2 balls or 2 skeins of pashmina, wait and you'll get my pattern. So that is in the works, or another finished object, but I can't show it to you yet. I want to have it tested first before I put it up. So that's that. And of course, you got to look at the cat. She's so cute.
Oh yeah.
She's like this, laying in it. Whatever.
And we put a picture up.
No. No. Oh my God, she's like a deer.
So
a bunny. She looks like a bunny. Anyway,
I'll be back in a
sorry.
second.
A lot of podcasters have cats, so you guys understand. If you're watching this, you're a podcaster too, so you know how crazy we are when it comes to cats. Drinking coffee, the same peppermint one from my mom. Love it. Anyway, I cast on something else. Oh, by the way, I've had 2 weeks off for Easter. Being a teacher is a great thing. I need my nerve time to get my nerves need to heal a bit so I can go and get them pulled apart again next week. which has been fabulous. So the kids and I have been home for 2 weeks. My husband took the kids and went down to Bavaria to see his parents for 5 days, which meant bliss. 5 days of bliss. I was alone and had the best time. I worked on patterns. I worked on everything that I wanted to do. You keep pulling that down every time you say
Oops.
it. And so kind of fix it. It was bliss. It was wonderful. I had a great time, but it was nice. It's nice to have them back now. But I did start The Pole by Joji something or other. I'm not quite sure of her last name. She's another fabulous designer. I love her designs. And this is it. And I'm knitting this in Malabrigo in the color Indigo, number 8. It's blue with purple. Okay. It starts with this, a rectangle, and then you start knitting like this. And so I've started it. It looks really cool. I love it. It's kind of fun. Started that as well a while ago, and kind of put that down to work on the shawl. Yeah, so there you have it. That's what I'm working on. Whatever I show you is what I've been working on. If I don't show it to you, like my sky scarf, hasn't gotten anything. I do have my sky scarf chart on the fridge, so it gets written on every day, and I just need to take that down and knit 10 rows, whatever, how many rows it goes. I've also started, during this Easter break, running again. I'm now running. So we have a fitness update, and I'm going to keep it up. I've gained a little bit of weight, quite a bit actually, like 2 kilos, and I can tell a huge difference when I'm running. Right now I'm only doing 5 kilometers 3 times a week, which is enough for me because I'm so exhausted anyway. But it's actually making me feel much, much better. I'm glad I'm back into it. Last week I had a bit of a scare because I had an infection in my toe, and it swelled up and turned red and hurt like you couldn't believe. But it's all better now. And I went running 2 days later, so it was all good. Yeah, so fitness update. I'm going to put a thread in the Ravelry group. Let me know what you're doing to stay fit. I'm running. What are you doing to stay fit? Moving your fingers on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went for a bike ride yesterday. Where did we go? Went to the video store to get a Wii game down in town. So we went for a bike ride, and we like to go for a walk. Oh, we went rollerblading the other day too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we love to rollerblade. We're always doing it. We're always moving. It's just we like to hang too. It's a balance, people. It's a balance. That and that. You got to do them both. That's what I tell people. I'm a sport teacher, but I love to knit. You got to have a little of both. You can't just do one. Although I don't mind just knitting. Anyway, I bought some books. This one, The Principles of Knitting.
Whoa.
I know it's a little, it's the miniature version. A monster book. You get the spiders with this baby. Anyway, this is The Principles of Knitting. I'm reading it. I'm looking at it. I love it. I love it. It's got a lot of information. I love any kind of reference books. Any reference book I can get my hands on, I love it. So this is a fabulous book. So if you can get this, and I got it through Amazon, I think Deutschland, DE. Yeah. So this is it's been, everyone has shown this. Everyone has talked about it. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you. This is the greatest book. I love it, love it, love it. So I've been using this. And another thing I wanted to tell you a little bit about, and I've been telling a lot of people about this, colors. Colors are so important. You keep pulling it down every time you move. Colors are really important. And I have a friend who is, back in the 80s, there was Color Me Beautiful. And I had my colors done. You have spring, fall, summer, and winter. And you're either a warm person or you're a cold person, cold color person. And a friend of ours is a Color Me Beautiful representative. She used to do it. She doesn't do it anymore, but she was trained to do it. And at one of our knitting groups, the cat is talking, at one of our knitting groups, she came up and told us, and we did a test with silver and gold to see if we're warm or cold. And as I was tested way back when I was 15 in the 80s, I am a cold person. That means silver was good for me. And and my season, I guess you could call, I don't know what they're called, is I'm a summer.
I thought you're cold.
I know, no, but that doesn't, just the colors are summer. Summer are cold colors. Summer and winter are cold. Spring and fall are warm. So, I know, it's kind of strange, but that's how it works. And what I did is I asked her if I could borrow the book. Well, her book has been borrowed by everyone else. So, I went online and I bought myself a Color Me Beautiful book. And it cost me $2.99, so I wasn't too worried. It is old. I think it's from the 80s. The pictures are funky. I mean, it's just, the pictures are hysterical. They are so, but it doesn't matter. The information has stayed the same. This is the best. But the information has stayed the same. And, see, there's me. Summer. What is she wearing? Purple. Okay, sorry. That's me. I'm a summer. And it's great because it has all the colors that are for me, and are for you, for your person. And I have found out so much information about this that has changed so much. Do you know how when you go and you buy something, you see it in the store and you say, oh, I love that, I want that, and you put it on, you say, oh, it looks great, because you've got the fluorescent lights and it looks silly, and you say, oh, this is great. You take it home and you never wear it again because for some reason you don't feel good in it. Well, it's because the colors are on, most likely. And I have found out that I cannot wear white and I cannot wear black because they make my face look very hard. My eyes that are deep set anyway get very deep set. And all my wrinkles come out. It's just, we don't need that. So I went out and went shopping and I bought a ton of shirts that are, and this is in German, so I don't know what the words are in English, but Wohlweis.
No idea what that's in English.
Because Snow White is the white, and that's for cold people, for warm people, for winter. They can wear white. Everyone else has to wear a version of white, and mine is not quite white. It just can't be that stark white. And what I'm wearing today, you can't really see. It looks like white, but it's not. It's not a white. It's a, see here? It's paper that I wrote the numbers on. This is white. I don't know if you can tell. But this is like a cream. It's not quite a cream, but I looked everywhere to find a couple shirts, and I found a couple, and I love it. I feel so much better, and it's the weirdest thing. When I put a white t-shirt on to go jogging, I can see a difference. I can totally see a difference. So this has made so much sense, and it goes to my knitting. When I go shopping for yarn now, I look for colors that I think are going to look good on me, and not that I just love, but so that when I put my shawl on, I'm going to wear it and not say, oh, I don't want to wear this. For example, my bat shawl in black, I can't wear black. Now, no, I can't wear black, which is great because I should be wearing navy blue or a dark blue.
But it was kind of...
It is. My bat shawl is black. I don't like wearing it. I have it around my neck, and I don't like it for some reason. I don't know why. I loved knitting it, and I thought black was so... It's not my color. So, this pertains to knitting. Color is so important. And I will try to tell tips on Color Me Beautiful. Ask questions, whatever. We'll learn together. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm just learning, but learning by talking. That's how we can do it. I'd love to get trained in colors. And it's so funny. The designs in here, it shows how you're supposed to wear clothes and stuff. Look at these pictures. Aren't they great? It doesn't matter. It's all the information's really good. So... And lipstick and everything, it's all important. My dark lipstick wasn't good because it makes me look old. I should wear pinks. It just shows everything, and it's so right because colors, if you think about it, colors, when you put them up against each other, they change. Your skin is a color. You put something else up against it, and it changes. It all makes sense. So, this is my find of the week. My Color Me Beautiful book. I love my book. So, I kind of read this whole book. Yeah. Oh, we've got to hurry. A couple things I just want to shout out a little bit. I'm almost done. We wanted to keep these short, but we will be back in maybe next week.
Oh yeah, next week we could do one.
Yeah, we'll have to see. He's got a computer. We'll have to see. So, shout outs. I just wanted to shout out to Knitting Den. Denise is a new podcast. I watch this whole 2 weeks. All I've done is watch podcasts. I don't watch TV anymore. I watch podcasts. So, Denise of Knitting Den. Helena, of course, of Willow Farrow Knits. Muffin, Megan, and me. Hi, guys. You guys are so cute. Hey, mom-kid thing. I like it. Student knits, Claire. Hi, Claire. Just wanted to say hi. She's adorable. Knitting on the Fly, Katie. That's Claire. We all love her. Tina at Knitting Blooms. I am the designer of the week. I love her. How cool is that? Love her. Thank you, Tina. And I can't wait to see who wins because they get a pattern from me. Yay. I loved it. Love that I can give patterns. It's fun. And then another one I found just this morning, and I watched her this morning, and I adore her. I adore her because I think if she lived near me, we could have some fun together because she says it like it is. I like her. Julie from the Play Yard. She has dogs and a son, and she's wonderful. So go check out Julie at the Play Yard. Hi, Julie, by the way. I think that's about it for this week. Show notes, we'll see. He's told me I now have to do show notes, so we'll see if we get them. Yeah, that's what it's called. I think that's it. If there's anything, ask me. Put up this talk in the Ravelry group. We're going to try, now that he's got his own computer, we are going to try to do a podcast every 2 weeks. May come every week, but we're not going to guarantee that. We're going to try doing every 2 weeks and see what happens. I don't think I have enough stuff to do every week. I don't knit enough. I mean, I knit a ton, but not enough to show for one person. I need another knitter to be with us. And now the piano's going upstairs. All right, so that was it for this week. I hope, yeah, you've had a great Easter break like we've had. Keep knitting. Sign up in the cow so you can knit the Blue Ivy with us all. And, oh, and I've got a 2-color version. I mean, so you can see what it looks like with 2 colors. Kind of cool. Coming. It's all coming. And, yeah, thanks for watching. You reading my book?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye.
Bye.
See you later. Now you can turn off. You've got the remote.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching us.
Bye.